and to assist the Somalis with the creation of a federal state. And I have come today to hear the advice and the wisdom from President Farole on those subjects. And we've had an excellent discussion, and I am sure that together the United Nations and all parties within Somalia will work closely to make a better future for everyone.
Let's get the latest details now on what is going on with Puntland. CCTV's Mohammed Morgan now joins us live from the Somali capital of Mogadishu. Here, Morgan, the UN envoy, Ambassador Kay, in this particular instance, of course, has called for an end to hostility in Puntland. What's the latest on the ground as far as that story is concerned in Puntland?
Yeah, Rama, hostilities marred the planned first regional elections in the Puntland region, northern Somalia, semi-autonomous region. And the public outcry was that they expressed their discontent with the ruling party, Horsehead, and they've indeed actually set ablaze all the ballot boxes that were taken over there in preparations for the regional elections. 4 people who have since been killed, actually prompting the visit by Nicholas Kay as United Nations Special Envoy to Somalia, and as having been mandated by the United Nations Office for the Somali affairs. Now, 4 people have since been killed, and since Nicholas Kay's visit, the situation is a little calm, and the elections have been suspended by President Farole.
Indeed. Let's move on to a different story that, of course, has made all the headlines so far this week. UN monitors accusing Kenyan forces in Somalia of illegally aiding and abetting the exportation of charcoal from the port of Kismayo farther south in Somalia. For the benefit of our viewers who are not familiar with the situation, why is this such a sensitive issue? Why is there so much noise around this?
Rama, it's indeed true that the Kenyan forces over there in Kismayo actually aided the export of charcoal. Then it's a sensitive issue because that will be contravening the ban by the United Nations Security Council February last year, that put a ban on the export of charcoal, saying the industry has been a major source of income for the Al-Shabaab. And of course, over the last couple of days, the Kenya Defense Forces in Kismayo have been on the spotlight, at one time getting accused for complicity in the fighting, the sectarian fighting over there, where the government of Somalia here accused KDF of having aided one faction of the militia over there. And at one time, a leaked letter from the Somali Office of the Foreign Affairs, supposedly to the AU, complaining officially about KDF's misconduct. But this is actually a very sensitive issue, if indeed it is true, and it so appears, because right now, as we know, is Reuters claimed to have seen the report. The source is only Reuters, and if it is true that the UN monitors found out that Kenya indeed aided the export of charcoal, then that's quite a sensitive issue, and it might have ramifications on the country.
Indeed. We'll have to leave it there for the time being, though. Thank you very much for that update. That's CCTV's Mohammed Morgan live from the